We good? Can you hear me okay, Xander? I don't know what's up with the stream started and it immediately ended. It's very irritating. Can you hear me okay? Looks like we're live. Everything looks good. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, cool. All right. I don't know what happened with that other stream, but of course I sent all the links out, and now all the links are wrong. Rip. All right, so let me whatever. Let me at least send the new link out via the Twitter sphere. One moment, please, and then we'll get started. Okay. Delete. Doing whatever. I'm literally typing out the same tweet, word for word, just with the correct link. All right. Let me delete the original. Okay. All right, now we're good. What day is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, folks. It's been a day. It is so hot. It's like South Carolina hot today. It's so humid and stuff. Oh, can't take it. Can't take it. I was able to stand outside for approximately 3 minutes before I got like drenched in sweat. What's up, Xander, Infinity MJ, Chris, Judah, welcome, coming over. So the first thing I wanted to do, get this going here, is I wanted to do some Overseer stuff because I just ranked him up on the beta here. So try. All right, so let's take a look at the team here. Pop somebody in. All right, so we've got maxed out Overseer, and I just want to kind of get a feel for him. He feels more like a defender to me, but we'll see. I do want the one where it increases this one. Increases the cosmic mode duration, because that's so the cosmic mode is basically where all his damage comes from. So we're gonna do that. Let me think here. Indefinite gamma power. I forget where he gets the taunt from. I think the taunt is on the heavy. We'll do this one. That one's good. Critical rating during cosmic mode. This seems okay for the Hulks, but I mean, I would just use Professor X. So that would, I mean, that doesn't really work for anything for me. All right, let's, oh, hey, I have a Thanos. Oh, I have a Thanos. I don't need the block, and then we'll just put on Doom for increased crit rating, I guess. Actually, no, I want, I think I want Mr. Fantastic on here. So he places a lot of debuffs. Where is Reed at? Did I pass him already? There he is. And I want maybe Sentry or She-Hulk. All right, sorry, Thanos, you're going. All right, let's do this. Thanos gameplay. I got bad news for you. Thanos is kind of terrible. Left side smooth. Zero, what's up, dude? Moon Knight, aloha. Daenerys. Very interested in this title. Let's see what you got. I totally did not steal this idea from Marcus, by the way. He did it the other day. I had already planned on something like this, but he got to it first, so you guys can give him the credit for it. Where's the bald head? This head is staying unshaved. What's up, Adam? Mr. King, what's up, dude? Can you try a maxed Sig Ultron against EMP mod? Yes. Let me write that down. So what I'm going to do here is I'll take notes on what you guys want to see. Versus EMP mod. Zero, if you can tell me where there's an easy access to an EMP mod node, that would help. And if there, so the way that the beta works here is that they essentially just clone my account onto the beta server from the live server. So right now I only have the champions that I have on the live server, plus like you know, I have the champs for this past month or this current month, and that's about it. So like I can request somebody be added if there's somebody that, you know, we want to test that I don't have, so for future. But yeah, Zero, if you have a spot where we can do that EMP mod test, that'd be great. Yo, what's up, man, Falcon? Time for the Overseer to shine. I also use Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, so the first time I tested him, I went into Labyrinth, which is my typical test bed because, you know, it's Red Hulk is like a neutral fight. But Red Hulk has incredibly high physical resistance, which Karate Mike reminded me of, so I'm going to try him somewhere else in an even more bland and neutral fight. Alright, so one of the things you get from Overseer is when you punish a special, you deal a burst of damage. You'll see the little red numbers, and then you apply this special concussion, which we can pause and see here. So I think these stack up to 7, and it reduces the ability accuracy of things that trigger during a special attack. So, like, for example, the thing that I was thinking of is you can prevent Doom's aura from triggering. All right, so we have an Energize. So now we want to do, when Cosmic Mode is active, we want to do 4 lights. And you deal an extra burst of physical damage on each light attack. The damage reminds me a little bit of like Dragon Man. So the problem is that Cosmic Mode is really short, and you increase the length of it every time your opponent fills a bar of power. So he's really kind of designed for defense, in my opinion. And then the duration of Cosmic Mode is longer depending on how many of those gamma charges you have. Yeah, like the physical burst damage, it kind of reminds me of the corner damage. The Fury buff you get when you would trigger Gamma while Cosmic Mode is already active. So every time you know, it's designed for you to play aggressive during Cosmic Mode. Because every time you fill bar power, it refreshes the Fury buff, and as you can see, like, having the Fury up makes a pretty big difference during the mode. But like my big problem here is still that his burst is just too short, and like his damage it's like mediocre when Cosmic Mode is not active. I mean, it's merely okay. Like, you really need, you know, it's kind of similar to iHulk in that you need them to play aggressively so that you can in turn play aggressively. Like, if they don't, you know, they just sit there, hold block, your Cosmic Mode is just running out, and then you've lost all of your burst damage. Oh, I forgot to, hold on, Nick. I forgot to hook up the audio bot. 1 second. 636 has an Acid Wash EMP mod. Ultron probably wouldn't be great there. Well, I need... Ultron won't work on EMP mod. It applies to shock debuffs, not passive ones. Okay. Is the beta only used for creating content, or can you hop on just for fun? Both. Yeah, it's available to us for whatever we need. Okay, all right. The bot is up, Nick. So feel free to use your command. There's also a new command, guys. The spreadsheet command. All right. I actually really like this character. Sure, his damage isn't like insane, but he isn't bad. Yeah, I mean, he's not.
Don't you get it?
There it is.
You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
There you go, Nick. Like, it's not. I don't know. I think the intention here is he's not supposed to be like, you know, a big damage attacker. I think he's more designed for defense, like filling a bar of power, special concussions.
I should have made a spreadsheet.
I don't know. Like he's at rank 3 Sig 200 right now, and the numbers just feel kind of low for an R3. I mean, he's got some interesting like utility ideas. I think MSC talked about this in one of his videos. Like the permanent special concussion debuffs are great for like diss track. They're really good for if you run despair. But the problem is like there are a million other characters who are good for diss track and despair. So like he doesn't really do anything like super special. So more testing needed probably. What's up, B McG? Recommend you just use SP3. Really? All right, let's see. Let's refresh my. All right, so special 3 inflicts the physical vulnerability, reducing physical resistance. Okay, so we get a vulnerability debuff. So let me think here. Does Cosmic Mode automatically trigger at some point? Because I've been using a special attack to trigger it. Oh, okay. It's any special, so okay. And then you get bonuses for launching the special attacks during Cosmic Mode. Okay. All right. Let's try. All right, we'll do this. We'll try SP3, and then so the SP1 during Cosmic Mode, you actually get a pretty decent regen. 7% of missing health is not insignificant, especially if you're pretty low. And then all right, don't worry about bleeds. Gain an energized buff. Okay, so I think you want to go special 3 and then special 2 to get the energized buff, and kind of cycle those two. I don't really think you need the special 1 for anything other than regen. It doesn't really seem like it's doing much. Heavy attack is a taunt. This taunt feels useless to me because, first of all, there are other champions with better taunts, and there are champions which have essentially infinite taunts, like She-Hulk. So this doesn't really seem too good for me. And then the cooldown on the taunt is really puzzling to me. I don't know why there's a cooldown. That seems, and it's 20 seconds. That's ridiculous. Poor Vega, yeah, dude. That video, dude. As soon as I saw that he posted that, I was like, "This has got to be it, finally." Oh, so good, dude. All right, so let's try just the special 3, and it actually makes more sense to activate it with the special 3 because then you can better control how many gammas you have, thereby increasing the length of Cosmic Mode. Okay, let's go for. I don't know if there's a max stack. I think I had 6 or 7 up. Okay, let's do this. Not bad for prestige champ, but yeah, I think he's the highest science champ in prestige wise right now. So I need the Fury here. There we go. Alright, those are some much bigger numbers. 6,500 physical damage bonus. Alright, so the energized buff should help us get back to the special 3 now. And by the time we get there, we should have a bit more gamma to work with. Or she'll be dead, one or the other. Yeah, see, now we're at 3 gamma, so we're going to have... I mean, she's almost dead, so... I guess we really don't need a second activation. I was going to make a comment about how the second activation would be shorter, but you might not need it at that point. So I think, you know, the health pools in this content are kind of, you know, larger than what you would normally have. So I'm guessing in a normal fight, the fight would probably be over during the first activation of Cosmic Mode. Yeah, the SP3 seems like the way to go. SP3 first, SP2 to probably finish, and then if you need to cycle back to the SP3 for some reason, you can with that energized buff. So that's helpful. Since you need to get 6 gamma again, SP1 is more useful while you're in the Cosmic Mode. Why is that? Isn't it just regen? I don't really need regen. SP1 is the stun. Yeah, I'm not sure. Since you need to get 6 gamma again, the SP1 is more useful while you have the Cosmic Mode. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're saying SP3 and then continue using the SP1. If I need to build up to 6 gamma again, I can just keep doing that. Okay, I see your point, Mr. King. Yo, Math King! We got Mr. King, we got Math King. MSD, what's up, dude? Yeah, so those numbers were significantly better. If I get to choose what we do, can we see that God tier damage from a rank 3 Groot? If I have a Groot, I would be embarrassed to ask for a Groot. I don't think I have a 6-star Groot. I do not. I would have to ask. However, we could get God tier King Groot damage. The tankiest character in the game. God tier Groot damage. Yo, what's up, John? Loop you did. Alright, so let's trying to think, like, utility wise, again, Diss Track, he's good. Despair, he's good. Oh yeah, the immunities. So any of his immunities when he's awakened here, if his immunity triggers, they take damage. So again, like a kind of like a defensive mechanic. So if you try and nullify or Fate Seal or stagger him, or if you poison him, he's going to deal you damage. So let's find, where is there a there's a is it in one of the variants where there's like a poison every 7 seconds node? Where's that at? I think it's in one of the variants. Let's see if I even have that on here. Yes, I do. All right. Which variant? It's like a poison domino, I think. It's the XL variant. That would be this one. I don't know which one it is. Let's just guess. 621 Symbiote Supreme to test the stagger thing. Okay. 621 Supreme. Alright, this is not the quest I was thinking of. Variant 6, 1.1, thank you, Andy. Variant 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.1, okay. I don't think the champion restrictions are on here. Isn't there champions restrictions for 6? Here we go. Poison every 7 seconds. Oh, with a frickin' Annihilus. Awesome. Alright. Let's see how this works. Is there anything that's going to prevent him from doing anything? When triggering a Fury buff... Okay. So the idea here is that... Let me look at this, how much damage it is again. Every time he attempts to poison us, he's going to take I mean, it's not a lot. 1,000 damage, and I'll gain Gamma. So it's essentially free Gamma. So, you know, again, you don't want to bring Mystics against him, especially like Sim Supreme, like B mentioned. And then the cooldown's 1 second, so it'll definitely trigger every time. So he should take some damage like immediately at the start of the fight here. And he did not. Oh, you know what? This is the villain one. That's why he's just degenning. This is a bad idea. I was like, why didn't he take any damage? Yeah, this is bad. Variant 213 has the poison. Thank you. I knew there was one in variant 2. It's like Domino, I think. Variant 2 1.3. And he's X out, so this will be okay. You can use Surfer for that Annihilus, then use Overseer. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Okay, here we go. First node is an Archangel. Who's got 100? Okay. So we'll do SP3, and then, you know, if we need to, SP2. Did he take damage? Because I must have missed it. Oh yeah, okay, I saw. Yeah, he gained extra Gamma when the immunity triggered. Oh yeah, that's a significant increase in Gamma power. So it's kind of like Claire, right? You want to take advantage of immunities. It's got a pretty neat special 3 too. Oh yeah. Okay. So in normal content, he's pretty overpowered for that. We could try a rank 4 or rank 5. Overseer is neither hero nor a villain. It's true. It's true. Is there any other interesting matchup on here? There's a Sim Supreme with poison up here that we could probably make it to. So we get staggers and we get poisoned. Hey YouTube, can I please watch the stream? Did it crash again? Oh no. Did it crash? Maybe? No, just very blurry now. Okay. So there is a storm outside, so it might be something on my end. All right. Let's see if we can work our way up to that Sim Supreme. I want to see like the stagger and the poison. So that retaliation text is the when you punish a special or a heavy, you deal burst damage. Okay. His his base damage is not that impressive, but like his crit damage rating seems pretty high. Do this. Just looks like an early Mega Man game. Yo, what's up, Supersonic? Thoughts on the jacked hippie? He seems okay. Yeah. He seems okay. I was saying earlier, Supersonic, he feels like a defender. A bunch of the stuff that he has going on feels like they are defensive minded. That said, like his burst damage phase, it seems, I mean, it's nice. We're seeing some nice numbers. I mean, rank 3 Sig 200, it's kind of unrealistic for most folks. So this is kind of like, you know, his ceiling almost. He also seems like he would probably be a pretty good ouchie-friendly champion, especially if you just stick to the SP3. And if you need to, if you don't want to just stick to the SP3, you can regen with the SP1. And I think you will net health if you do that. Depending on how low your health is, of course. Yeah, she's not even going to survive the special 3. What does a Sig do at 200? I can show you again. What were they thinking when they made Purgatory's kit? Yes, it's my disappointment in Purgatory is pretty significant. It's like, you know, I'm a big Morningstar fan. I'm a big Guillotine fan, and she looks so cool. Animation's so cool, but she just like doesn't really do anything. Biohazard Lane in 631 if you want to test him there. I mean, he's not bleed immune, so I would have to just hit into the block. Oh, right, his Sig is what somebody wanted to know. So the Sig does two things. It does the damage when a immunity. So it also damages them. I missed this part before. With the special concussions that you get when you punish their specials, if their abilities fail to proc off of a special, they also take damage. And the cooldown, I mean, the cooldown's 1 second, so you know you're not going to be constantly dealing damage to them, but it is nice. And then that's the extra damage when they recover. So, read last. I want to know your opinion. What did you say, Taz? Can't type tonight. If Kabam made World Breaker Hulk, would he be top 3 in the game? There's no way of knowing. Like, you know, a character's power level in the comics has nothing to do with their power level in the game. Because, like, we have characters like Ghost who are, like, all powerful, but, like, character like Sentry is just a complete noodle. So, World Breaker Hulk probably should be powerful. No way of knowing. No way of knowing. That's what I want you to test you. She's good at looking good. Stream back to normal, thank you. I think Purgatory is made for Abyss and Labyrinth type content. I don't think she has the damage to take on... I mean, most champs can probably do a Labyrinth path these days, but I don't think she can do an Abyss path. Yeah, he doesn't really... It's extra damage if you have him awakened. I wonder if the special concussion is going to cause his rock stacks to not go away when he uses a special. That seems like something that could certainly happen. Hulk Rags should be insane, but you know. Exactly, dude. Saw someone make a video of Purgatory souling Abyss Medusa. Oh, I was paying attention to the chat. Oh, Autoblock. Coming in to save me. Yeah. I mean, as a straight Mystic champ, I'm sure she would work fine against the fights in Abyss that you need a Mystic for. You know, Captain Marvel, Medusa, etc. But like as like a main clearing champ, I'm not really seeing it. All right. So this should be interesting. So we're getting poisoned every 7 seconds, and every, let me think, is it 14 when he's at max sig? Every 10 seconds. Okay. So what's going to happen here is we're only going to get one trigger at the beginning of the fight, the stagger or the poison. But then we're going to get, after 7 seconds, he's going to take damage from the poison, and then 10 seconds, he's going to take damage from the stagger. So let's just see if we can, let's try and kill him without touching him, or you know, we'll just do parries. Oh, that's gonna, it might take a while. Let's just see how it goes. We'll be placing power stings on him from the debuffs too, so we can't really avoid that. Yeah, I mean the damage is pretty low in terms of like it's not meant. You can tell it's not really meant to be a primary source of damage. But he is ticking down. I'm trying to watch the number. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Going for the no-hit solo here. I can't imagine a situation in which you would actually need to do this. Like this is pretty much. This is slightly faster than when I did the no-hit solo with Dragon Man. Almost dead. I mean, the bulk of the damage in this fight has come from the power stings, so I'm not gonna lie. But with the perfect block synergy that he has with, I forget who it is. Is it Thanos? Somebody else? I mean, maybe there's a super niche situation where you would want to do this. This power sting's gonna kill him. There we go. No hit solo. Okay. Yeah, it's just a defensive thing. You don't want to. You don't want to poison him. So it's interesting. Like the he kind of like counters Claire, right? Because with Claire, you want to exploit immunities, right? So, like, you know, in poison mode, you would have power control. But if you try and do that against him, he's going to punish you back for it. So it's like, he's like countering the counter. What did you say last, Xander? He said, last time I'll ask, so I don't look like I'm begging, want to hop on call? I mean, if you want. If you want to. Calling it now. One of the challenges for one of the SOP fights will be to do a fight finishing with 0 hits of your combo, no quake allowed. I mean, there are more than a couple options. With the health pools that they've done, though, I mean, it's going to take a while. Dragon Man can do it. Colossus can do it. Dragon Man can do it. What's up, dude? Maybe. Maybe. MXD? Xander, are you there? Time to do AQ. Dude, later, John. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yo, what's up, Dead Memes? When did you get into the CCP? Last week. I made a Twitter announcement for it. Yo, what's up, Slayman? Nick Fury is literally a trained human, but outdamages an omnipotent titan. Alright. Where else can we test? I mean, that's pretty much Overseer in a nutshell, I feel like. You know how diss track works. You know how, whatchamacallit, despair is going to work. Stagger and nullify immunity is pretty nice, though. Poison immunity, too. Yeah, I mean, again, like... Yeah, it's not like a unique ability, though, Nick.
Kneel before Zod!
What's up, Neil? I still need to turn up the volume on that. I'll make a note of that. Turn up volume. Okay. Okay. What else do you guys want to see and or have me test? Did you guys check out the buff spotlight for Bishop, which was released today? We could talk about that for a little bit if you want. There's no...
Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit.
We don't have the buff champions yet, so even if I did, I couldn't show gameplay at the moment, so... we could try him with Ouchie Masteries. Oop. If you want to see Nick. I think he's going to be a lot better with them.
J to the Rizzle to the O sizzled.
Yo, what's up, J-Rock? Alright, let's turn on Ouchies real fast. This will be... I say real fast. Nothing is real fast when it comes to Masteries. Let's go here. One here. Can't wait until we get some sort of like mastery presets. I think I do 3 precision, 4 cruelty. Is what I usually do. Test out Wasp and APOC with Mr. Fantastic pre-buffs. I want to make a video about it with the damage. With Wasp, make sure to have Havoc. Okay, we can do that. I do have a 6-star Wasp that we can use. Alright, so Wasp, APOC with Mr. Fantastic pre-buffs. Havoc on team 2. Okay. Are you saying Wasp and APOC separately with his debuffs? Or together on the team? How many do I need for this? 15 points, okay. Do this. Is it one more? One more. Let's rank this up to 4. Okay, glass cannon. Oh, I hate recoil. That's the reason why I don't run these anymore. Or all the time. If recoil wasn't a thing, it'd be nice. By the way, Xander, I still can't hear you. I can hear myself echoing in your phone, though. Bishop looking spicy? Yeah, dude. I'm excited to test him for real, because I think it's still gonna take quite a bit for him to be like thought of as a top tier mutant in a class that is just stacked with mutants. All right, let's do this. I don't want to reset anything else for now. All right, I do have max willpower. Okay. All right, well let's try him with Ouchie Masters on. We'll see how it works. I'll just go into a vanilla test here. Bishop looks kind of awesome if he looks good as he does on paper. I'm rank 5ing him. Yeah, the SP2 damage is going to be pretty tasty, I think. Plus the Incinerate debuff that you get from it. It's going to be pretty nice. I was watching Vega for a little bit today, and DLL was making a point that the Horseman ability really won't do much for Bishop, because all of his abilities are at or close to 100%. So like the ability accuracy increase from a Horseman is not going to do much. So all you really get from him is a 50% increase in prowess. But he already gets, if you trigger a special with the average amount of prowess, it's like 30 prowess. So that's 300% damage. So you're really only getting like another 50%. And I think in the majority of cases, the special 2 is probably going to be enough to kill them. So. Yeah, like the base hits, still not really that impressive unless you crit. I mean, the crits are pretty nice, though. Alright. I think what we want to do is we want to be able to push him over a bar of power when Cosmic Mode is active. So let's bait out a special 2 here, and then throw the special 3. And then we'll be able to push him over to another special 2, which will give us the Fury buff. I love how he uses the Cosmic Cube to teleport around. It's pretty cool. Wow, that's over 7,500 physical damage. That's a lot, guys. Well then, that was a bit better, wasn't it? New Bishop with a mutant power boost is going to be like, haha, feel my wrath. Not necessarily, Math King. So think of Bishop's persistent power meter. So if you kill an opponent with a special attack, you don't lose the power until the special attack is over. So if you kill opponent with a special 2, you're going to gain that power back at the start of the next fight. If you don't kill the opponent with a special 2, you're probably going to get enough power to push yourself beyond to the special 3. And you really want the special 2, I think. I don't think the special 3 does much of anything, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's going to be kind of like a... and that also goes for his synergies, because you can stack the power start synergies. So there's like a sub meta like balancing act going on with his power level, where you want to make sure that you have to keep his power under control, which is very appropriate for Bishop, right? So my thoughts in that fight is that he feels like a completely different character with Ouchie Masteries on. That damage was intense. That was intense damage. And that was with class disadvantage too. So let's try in a fight where we're not disadvantaged. So the special concussion will also be nice against like Juggernaut. It's essentially the same amount as an APOC with the big concussion. 70% chance to stop the unstoppable.
Hello.
Oh, there you are, dude.
So apparently, I guess the headphones or the microphone on my wired headphones has died because I tried plugging them in again and they said no microphone was detected, which is strange. So I think these are done for now, microphone-wise at least.
So I also need new headphones. So the ones I have on now, I use them when I mow the lawn because they have a noise canceling function on it. The noise canceling function is broken, so that when I turn it on, I get this like high pitched sound in my ear. Did you guys see that 20k crit off the special 2? By the way, yikes!
Dang, I saw the 15. Oh, there it is.
That's some pretty nice damage, guys. Pretty nice damage. So yeah, I mean it's not required that you use Ouchie Masteries, but he feels like he kind of needs them. Feels like
that's been the consensus I've been seeing everywhere.
He feels like he kind of needs them, yeah. He definitely doesn't need Awakened. Like, the extra damage that you get from retaliating is fine. Like, I'm trying to think, like, when I rate characters, I typically look at, like, unique utility, because, like, you know, big damage characters are a dime a dozen in this game.
Right.
He doesn't really have anything that, like, stands out to me. But he's certainly pretty fun.
MSD really wants him.
I want. Oh, do we have another Hulk vying for your affections, MSD? She-Hulk's not going to be too happy. All right, let's see. I kind of want to keep going now and test. I want to test him in this fight to see how reliable it is at stopping the unstoppable. And then I kind of want to take him against Wolverine too. Oh, input drop. Nice to know those are on the beta too.
Brendan said, I kind of wish I had 2 accounts for this game, one without Ouchie friendly champs ranked, then one with them ranked.
Yeah, once, you know, if they ever get the presets working, it'll be better. So
yeah,
the special concussion thing, it takes a while to ramp up. That is definitely more of a defensive mechanic because it's going to trigger whenever you use a special as an attacker.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have a way of shrugging off the debuff, dude, Walkin' coming in with $10. I missed the message. Let me go look at it in Streamlabs here. Love you, man. Finally doing what I said. Dude, thank you very much, Walkin'. Appreciate you, bud. And you are tonight's player, too. So the same thing with iHulk. Now everyone and their moms are using him. Yeah, I still don't use iHulk. I need to thank you for the shield gift rabbit hole you sent me on earlier. That's a good rabbit hole to go down. Yeah, like if you're using so if you're fighting him on defense, and you're using a character who relies on specials for stuff, he's gonna basically shut you down. Unless you have a way of dealing with the debuffs.
Okay, good to know. So I guess Kingpin would work here. He'd be another option, right?
Yeah. So I mean, it would make sense that skill champs are better against him. All right, so that time the unstoppable didn't trigger. That's good. Okay. Block proficiency. It's not bad.
Yeah. Very good guardian.
Right. He has a synergy with somebody that gives him a 15% chance to perfect block, which is pretty significant. It's not like Morningstar high, but it's pretty good. Let's see who that's. You wanted to see whatchamacallit, block prof. It's 70%, so it's up there with like CGR. That's pretty good. It's very good. What's that synergy I was talking about? Oh, with Red Skull? No, not that one. This one. With Beardo. 15% chance that you get a perfect block, so that's pretty good. Anthony Walken coming in with $10. I always said I would do 20. Oh, you did it from 2 accounts. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Very much, very much. How long until a level up event? I have no idea, dude. I think the level up guy, I think he quit the game. So I'm missing
tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow? All right.
Oh, no. Yeah, because we just got hero use today, so
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be tomorrow.
She-Hulk will never leave her pedestal, but he can be in the
Man,
same
I hate
group.
Man, I have these AirPods catch everything, so I'm afraid to just even move when I'm on call now. So
Just
like,
sit
oh,
still,
okay. Yeah. Yep, don't move.
Yeah, so since we're talking about iHulk, like I feel like his damage ceiling seems lower than iHulk's, but he is way more consistent to use, and like he doesn't really rely as heavily on the AI being cooperative as iHulk does.
Mm-hmm. Marco.
Yo, Marcus, what's up, dude? Oh, another input drop. Jeez Louise. Yo, what's up,
sure,
XFA?
blame the game. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost certain it's my phone. I can't wait until they announce the new stuff this fall so I can get a new one.
So apparently, Marvel Future Revolution got delayed. That's what I saw somewhere.
Wasn't it launching tomorrow?
Saw a soft release of a thing. It's supposed to be out, but looks like it got delayed or so.
Okay.
I'm not 100% certain though. I need to relook. But I guess yeah, it's compatible with emulators, so you can use BlueStack.
Oh, that's interesting for a Netmarble game.
I'm unaware. Well, I mean, I guess I've seen people use BlueStack for Seven Deadly Sins.
That's true. That's true.
And that's a Netmarble game.
Wow, those are some nice crits. It was what, 12, 14, and 19? 3 crits in a row.
You're definitely singing a different tune now with the Ouchie Master.
Yeah, he's completely different. My opinion on his damage is like has done like a 180. So after about 88 hits, he finally finally had to reset his phase. So I think in most matchups, the opponent is going to be dead way before then.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, man. Just glad I could finally give money to once again my favorite streamer. Oh, thanks, Anthony. Appreciate you, dude. All right, we'll go up to Wolverine because I really want to see how quickly he can handle that fight. I mean, I'm not running Despair right now, I don't think, so it would have to be raw damage.
I don't like BlueStacks. I'd rather spend money on a VPN. Fair enough. I'd prefer a VPN too, I suppose. Swap where I'm watching Netflix on.
Yeah. If you guys can think of any other spots where you want me to showcase him, let me know. I will be happy to demonstrate. Alright, let's bait out this special 2 again here. Throw this. I'm not... Oh, I was like, how am I at 50% already? I forgot about recoil. That's why my health is so low.
Oh.
Oops.
Wolvie is fun. Lol, says Marcus.
I mean, per hit...
Marcus has been killing it with these, Oh, sorry.
See, you can get like over 20k per hit on a basic hit if it crits, combined with the Fury buff and the physical damage.
Interesting. I didn't see much of the gameplay accelerate. They just tested Spider-Man just a while ago. Oh, I missed that. I think I'm gonna go for Spider-Man once this game comes out.
Wolvie is fun. I'm excited to play with the buff champs. Especially like I pulled that bishop out of the my gauntlet rewards, so this would actually be a this vision matchup is interesting because synthesis will give me gamma automatically. More gamma rather.
Marcus is beating down on my girl right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's been killing it with Storm lately. 2 Abyss solos with a Horseman Storm.
Saw. Pretty nice.
Yeah, she's a nut. I might take her up myself too, after Cable.
Need to go make brunch? Alright, Math King. Take it easy, dude. Anthony, dude, thanks again. Have a great night. Want to brainstorm together? I'm down. Yeah, dude. So every time he synthesizes, it's essentially going to give me more fury. These numbers are pretty crazy. 6k medium crits. The burst damage is 10k on a medium. Yeah, that's
I think this vision here only synthesizes once throughout the entire fight. He synthesizes at the beginning and then no more.
Did I shut it off somehow?
I could be wrong.
I wonder if he triggered it during...
No, it's because,
Go on.
I was gonna say, because when I was going through this with Tigra, I thought, like, huh, interesting. Does Tigra shut off his synthesis? But no, he just never triggered it after the beginning of the fight, which
That's
is
interesting.
Weird. Yeah.
Rumor has it Diablo.
So I went to go look up like a dual target for vision.
Oh, he's not broken everywhere, is he?
Huh? No. Just in Realm of Legends. It's no. He triggered synthesis multiple times.
Got it.
So it must have been like a buff to him, which is interesting.
So I kind of want to regen here.
There's a nice what was it, 5-hit combo?
Alright, so we're gonna...
You're trying to showcase the what's the word I'm looking for? Sustainability, right?
Well, now I am. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I'm activating. Oh, and recoil killed me. I didn't even think about that. I always forget about recoil. We'll just heal up the hard way. Yo, what's up, Cataclysm? Hey, baby.
Okay. Man, I can't wait for Miles' buff. Just looking at Black Panther's animations, like, if they did that good with Black Panther, I'm in for a world of, like, surprise.
Yeah, I have no idea when that's coming. Aren't they supposed to do Black Panther Civil War
I'm
too?
kidding. Yeah, that he's down the line as well. But that's all they said about him. And then everyone was about her. It was like, why not do him first until Chadwick Boseman passed away?
I mean, yeah, I don't think you'd want to rush into something like that. So.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like some people might be right. It's either next month, which I hope so, because if it's next month, then that'll be amazing. Or it could be September that we could see Miles' buff. Or maybe until Spider-Man comes out. Who knows?
I don't know. Don't know what the plans look like.
Yeah. It would make sense if it was around this time, because that's when they usually do a Spider-Man related event. Like, they had two, technically, what was it, 2017? With Stark, Spidey, and Vulture, then Green Goblin and Doc Ock in August. So it's possible. Stranger things have happened.
So the auto block after a special is interesting. Because you can, it allows you to be more loose with like attempting a stand-up intercept, because if you blow it, you have the safety net of the auto block to catch you.
Yeah, which is a nice piece of utility. Nice little net.
Like, I think the people who typically do those kinds of intercepts are really good at it, so it's like stand-up intercepts for dummies with him.
So Xander does listen to me? What do you mean by that, Jay?
Fight!
What does that mean?
Fight.
I'm confused now.
Oh, she power drained me. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
I feel like, because with this whole thing about RNG being a utility or whatnot, it's like, I feel like the only person I'd ever be okay with depending on RNG is Scarlet Witch Classic. It's the only person I'm okay with.
Dude, she's power drained me 3 times. That's a huge weakness
Look
for
at
him.
the Irish.
Because if he can't
Fair
use a
enough.
special to activate his cosmic mode,
That
like
physical,
he basically does nothing.
yeah. Interesting.
I wonder
So
how
now we know.
Magic would do against him,
Power
like,
drain, yeah.
as a defender.
Mmm.
He doesn't have any immunity of power control, obviously.
Right. Jay, lol, I talk a lot about patterns since you mentioned the Spidey Summer pattern. Yeah, that was just one I remember the most. It was a back-to-back Spidey month. Time to search for patterns. I'm not gonna go that crazy.
I'm still waiting for my Groot buff. CB, dude. Did you see, Chris? Did you see that Lizer took her Groot to rank 3 on the live server?
And I thought I was crazy.
That to me, that's more insane than rank 3 Miles and rank 3. Actually, Commando didn't take his Joe Fixit to rank 3 yet, but
He just put SIGs in him.
just put
right?
SIGs into
and
him.
took
Yeah.
on the rank 2.
Yeah. All right, let's see how.
Like me with my
Let's see how this works here. Do I want to put... I feel like putting points in despair is cheating. So we're going to try it without... So I have no despair right now. So we're gonna have to beat him on pure damage. I call it the bishop buff using patterns.
That is true, though.
We need a
He
gif
did,
of that.
we were in
The
a-
math gif.
Him and I were in a VC just talking about stuff, and he said we haven't gotten like a mutant buff in a while, and he was looking at we were both looking at champions in line for a buff, either like rogue or like bishop, and he said it was probably going to be bishop or someone else. And then Mystic too, I think. Didn't you call Diablo as well? Yo, she did. What a lass. Work pointed it out to me. He told me I'm slacking.
Wow.
I can 100% see Spider-Verse Sinister Six buffs in August.
You need to sig up
Yeah, I
your group
could
there,
do.
CB.
Yeah. Someone take these 50 generic 6-stuns away from me, please. The more I look at Miles, the more and more I get tempted to put 50 generics into him.
Dude, he is massively outdamaging the regen.
Ow. Go, Maestro, go. Yo, Padme! Coming in saying, what's poppin'?
Yo, what's up, Padme?
We still up for the watch party still tonight?
I don't know. Is
if
Captain
I might
doing a
be able
stream
to join
tonight?
now. Oh no, I think Padme's, Slimon and some others and I will, are gonna be doing like a one in Discord. I don't know if I can join because my headphones are dead now. Or I could use my other ones, I guess. My other almost dead wired headphones. Living the budget life. it's the same brand of headphones. Sorry.
I just noticed that when he's in cosmic mode, his eyes glow blue.
Oh, that's true. People lose their minds when they hear I put 6 SIGs into Groot. You did?
Right?
Mad respect.
Why Groot, dude? Anybody else but Groot. Why?
The way that Tinder makes its way onto every MCOC live stream. Wow. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna take a hiatus on YouTube then. That's it. No more. No more streams. I gotta ask Riley. Okay, sounds good.
So, I said before Despair felt like cheating, and now he's basically healed up to full. So, so you definitely still want Despair.
You
Is
almost
the
had
moral
him.
of the story.
Spare feels like cheating 5 seconds later. Can I have the spare back?
Yeah, Mr. King, have you
Mr.
noticed
King said,
Green Goblin's eyes glow with the color of whatever mode he's in, and if he's in both, they like flicker.
Cunning or madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that little attention to detail. That's nice of Kabam. They may be inconsistent with their champions, but the way their animations are, pretty nice. Yeah, Chris, is your group max rank?
Yeah, this is gonna take
Dexter
forever.
saying, yo, Sim. Yo, Sim, what's going on, dude? Good to see you.
Yo, what's up, Dexter? Yeah, I'm about to give up on this Wolverine. You need, if you don't have Despair, you basically just need good regen RNG with him.
Yeah.
All right. That was a losing effort.
I don't need despair.
Despair feels like cheating. I want to cheat. All right.
I want my despair back.
All right. Who else can we have fun with? I do want to kind of
It
take
was
him
because he was the
into.
only.
I do want to kind of take him against Labyrinth Maestro now. I use the Maestro to destroy the Maestro.
I used the Maestro to destroy the Maestro.
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
Yes, dude, I loved your Horseman Archangel versus Maestro. That intro was perfect.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun doing the silent movie thing.
That's me with when I redid my Tigra Thwax Winter Soldier video.
Yo, what's up, work? R2
man.
is weak sauce. That's right, dude. R3 Groot, dude. You know let Lizer show you up, CB?
You gotta do it. Oh, look at that, guys. Looks like Super Scroll is in the basic now. Yay.
Everybody,
You hear that, Marcus?
Go get your super
Go get your boy.
scrolls. Go get your super scrolls.
Read all about it. I get a Mafia Boss Maestro because of Simulus video, says Mr. King.
That was
That's
pretty
awesome.
funny, yeah. So, yeah. Study Hall? What is this nonsense? What's up, Pixie? It's, I have access to a beta, so I can test whatever Ian's want me to test. Oh, who wanted me to test the Wasp stuff?
Spider-Gwen! With Chris Fills.
Chris. All right, Chris.
Phyllis, I believe.
Chris, is there a specific place that you want me to test that? I'm assuming you're still in the chat. Hopefully you are.
I'm looking up in chat. I think when you asked him to do it separately, he said yes, do them separately. I forgot which parts.
All right, I guess.
Or yes at Nick, that's what I fear. Oh wait, Nick's asked, wait, does Apocalypse's synergy damage, energy damage with specials increase with Mr. Fantastic?
Does Apocalypse's I'm not sure I understand the context of the question. What with Mr. Fantastic? What
Neither
about
do
Mr.
I.
Fantastic would increase the energy damage?
I was gonna go look at Aunt May because I was curious to see what he was looking at.
Let's all right, so let's do
He said Mr. Fantastic, Wasp, Apocalypse, and what, like Havoc on the team as well.
so
He said
if the question is about oh, I understand. Okay, so the answer is no, because Apocalypse's abilities specify that the damage increases only on his personal debuffs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See, each hit deals a burst
I
of
get it,
damage
that's
for each personal weakness, poison, concussion, or degen. So if you stack bleeds on him with the heavy, it doesn't increase the damage. So Mr. Fantastic is not going to increase the special damage for APOC. I'm assuming Wasp has a similar ability that I've completely forgotten about too.
Let me look at Wasp real quick.
Shardy got her up.
Wasp, wherefore art thou? I'm slow.
Evasion. Whenever Wasp shrinks down, her next 2 hits will be critical with a plus attack rating for each debuff active. Okay, so yes, that will increase with Mr. Fantastic's debuff, so we can test her out. We don't need her. Let's take her up to a more respectable rank.
Rank 3. No, I'm kidding.
My one of the dudes in my
That's
lines has a
probably,
rank 3 Wasp, and he loves it.
Yeah, I like Wasp. She's super fun. It's like when I use her in arena, my go-to is like to intercept at first, do the whole like 4-hit combo, then medium, try to get a stand-up intercept, and just chain lock them that way.
Yeah, she's
It usually works.
She's like the ultimate glass cannon. I've had the
Absolutely.
only problem, like I don't really care that her health pool sucks. The only problem I have sometimes with her is that sometimes the passive stun doesn't trigger on the heavy, and then you're basically dead.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because if you like hesitate on the heavy, it has to be
Yeah,
right
it has
away.
to be
Because if you
perfect,
hesitate,
yeah.
you lose that window.
Yeah. All right, we'll try rank 2 for now.
Yeah, I hate that. I have Wasp only as a 5-star rank 4. Gotta rank 5er soon. This Chris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is perfectly manageable. Then perfect.
Yeah. All right, where's she at? That's 5. Where is she at? I scrolled
Up,
right by
Agent.
her. Yo, what's up, Agent X? All right. I guess we'll do the Quantum Trinity here for her. And she's got stuff for intercepting, which is not always reliable in Realm of Legends. So, and then Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. I think you still have sewer slides on. Be careful with that. With a Wasp. With a Waspy. Oh, and Havoc too. He said.
Oh, what? Okay.
Havoc gives her a Fury on heavy.
Ah. Good call. Okay. We'll try this team then.
Agent said, "Congrats again on the CCP."
Dude, thanks, bud. So I think we'll stick to special 3s anyways here because the higher the combo goes up, the more damage she'll do.
Okay.
Will she remove
Alright.
either of those debuffs at the start when she shrinks? Okay, she'll remove the poison, actually.
I forget about that.
It's when attacked.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to have to... Okay, well, we'll just ignore it for now. Havoc Synergy is quite powerful? Okay. Oh, I forgot to place the pre-fights. Let me correct that. Yeah, Agent, we're just testing whatever, dude. So if there's something specific that you want to see, shout it out and I'll make a note, or Xander will make a note.
Request a rank 3 or a 6-star Quake. Wait a minute.
Yo, what's up, Brian? Alright, now we've got the debuffs, so we just need to worry about keeping them on. Wow, that is a big crit. Holy moly. Wow.
Dang. No, work wants you to test DN.
Ha! Wow, 26k heavy attacks. And her crit rate is ridiculous right now.
Yep, I think it's pretty much guaranteed heavy.
Oh, that's right. Guaranteed after shrinking. Guaranteed crits. Oop.
Yeah. Don't get hit.
Yeah. Imagine getting hit with Winter Soldier's special one. Test the
Try SPT, he says.
guaranteed crit on shrink. Yeah.
Crit on shrink. Forgot to mute. Oop. Her SP3 is pretty cool. She just tosses a stick of gum at the opponent. 10k medium, jeez. Heavy into special 2, yeah. Well, I don't think you'll be able to here.
Yeah,
He's gonna die
he's
soon.
not gonna survive that long. And again, this is with class disadvantage too.
Oh yeah. Agent, how are you in good old Canada? You can chain her heavies too.
Congrats on the CCP. Looking forward to seeing what you contribute. Thanks, dude. And that's not even her final form. That's only rank 2. That's All right, so we don't have enough pre-fight debuffs to do that again. So let's just see how she looks without the pre-fights then. What kind of a difference it makes. The answer
And you can,
is...
try the heavy.
Okay. So it's about a 7k difference total. 6k, 13k, yeah. So the debuffs give her a pretty decent amount increase in damage. But you can pretty much only use it for one fight if you're planning on mainlining her. Alright, and then heavy into special 2, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, see, right there, that stun didn't trigger.
You hesitated.
Yeah. Having ant problems. That sucks. That's just Quake or Ghost getting back at you, Agent X.
Not a good day, super hot, and have an ant problem. Yeah, that sucks. I gotta wash out a pan of, what was it, grease or something, so I'll be...
Have fun.
Oh,
That was a nice special too. Oh, again, dude. Yeah. So if you, let me think here. I mean, you couldn't really make space on the team for additional Mr. Fantastics because you really do, like, I mean, you need the Havoc synergy, right? What else? I mean, 25% attack is pretty significant. Yeah. So you really only have access to that big damage like once. Actually, my line profile pick is Ghost right now. Don't tell Quake that, dude. You don't really need the Ghost and Ant-Man. So in that case, you would want, I guess, her and 3 Mr. Fantastics and Havoc. That would give you. Let's see, he starts with 4, so that would be 12 total. That would give you 4 fights. 4 fights total with the big damage, if you use his debuffs. But then you have to have. I mean, that's not really realistic because in endgame content, you're only going to have access to a 6 and 5 star Mr. Fantastic, so. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. I had a weird Untouchable boss last night, Guillotine Soul. Yeah, I think the Untouchable node is a bit busted right now. There's evades happening when I think that there shouldn't be. Yeah, so Wasp, pretty powerful. We could take her up to rank 3 and see how ridiculous it gets. Why not? There she is. All right. Yo, what's up, Hilbert? Thank you, dude. Just need to use 6 and 5 or build. Yeah, like I was saying, it's fine if you're gonna alternate them. It's fine. if you're planning on using her for an entire path, you just need to pick and choose which fights you want the the mega damage in. And those crits were so high that, again, like, Realm of Legends health pools are pretty sizable, so in the majority of content, she'll probably be fine. All right. I don't think the Awakening... I mean, we can Awaken her, I guess. But I don't think the Awakening does anything offensively, right? Yeah, why not? I enjoy casually using a 6-star Awakening gem. Okay, so the only thing this does really is it might give us a increased likelihood to shrug off the poison debuff from sewer slides. Favorite underrated champ? I don't know. I don't think that she's necessarily underrated. So let's do Winter Soldier. I want to see her with, without class disadvantage with the big damage. So we'll do Winter Soldier without the pre-fights, just to see how it looks. Got rank 3 Wasp with a synergy team of Chris Fills' choosing. Okay, 20k. That's a pretty nice special too. She is a pretty potion-hungry champ.
I'm back. Hello. Like I just thought of something.
What?
So you know that one power sting lane in 7.2.6? Or
yes.
7.2.5, I believe.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe she could probably do some work there with like a 5-star, like rank 2, looking at a realistic team. Mr. Fantastic, She-Hulk, Havoc, 5-6-star. Do these guys all fit? I think so. Wasp, 2 Mr. Fantastics, Havoc. Yeah, they all fit. And you can do that power sting lane. See how she works on there.
Okay, we can try that out. Okay, so 62 hits. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. My playstyle with her doesn't, you don't parry, just dex. Interesting. Wasp has paper thin health. Facts. Big facts. Wasp on her own, I definitely underrated. Brandon basically called her a no utility piece of garbage a while back. Wow. Utility, I mean, she's not a piece of garbage. I don't mean... If I'm going to use Wasp, it's definitely not for any sort of utility. Alright, we'll do the pre-fights on this fight here.
Just dex, I'm good at in or something.
Okay.
My playstyle with her.
That's fine, yeah.
I see.
Alright, so we've got...
It's hard to intercept here. Like, I want to get my light intercepts in and all in here.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can't because they don't play into it 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, cool. Thanks, I guess.
Alright, let's...
Sorry, I didn't know.
Do I have courage on? I do. Okay, let's go in and quit out and heal up to the courage level. Just so we can get a little bit of extra attack.
I was gonna say you could
oh no, I can't because I already placed the debuffs.
Just take the block hits. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm a little crazy.
These medium intercepts, I'm a little crazy.
I mean, you do have the safety net of the evade though. If you mess up on the intercept, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah. hmm You know, I just thought of that team when I was washing the pan. It's like, you could actually, that might be a viable team.
All right, that's a
Just
30.
for fun. I mean, of course, you know, we're not gonna use that team.
That's a 33k heavy.
Dang.
Wow.
11k, yeah, that's 34k. Oh, it depends. Yeah,
20k,
it
22k,
depends.
22k. Wow, that was over 70k special 2.
Wow. Wow. Mental. Rank 3, correct?
This is a rank 3, yeah.
And Chris Bill says, I plan on making a
Wow.
video on her, like a super in-depth video. Nice.
41 hits. That is bonkers.
Wow. And you weren't even encouraged range, too. So you could have gotten even more damage.
Right. It could have been a few hits faster than that. Under 40 for sure. Wow.
Yeah.
Wasp is good for 624 Kingpin boss because of all his rage debuffs. It's true.
Oh, you know,
Bishop's
you're
gonna
right.
be good. Bishop's gonna be good for that Kingpin boss, for sure. That was the first thing I thought of with Bishop. Abyss next. So, I'm trying to think of how the power sting. So you're saying just use her normally with the power stings, or are you saying like, I mean, she would get extra power stings with the special 2. What's your
You
thinking
get
for the power sting?
extra power sting from the special 2. On top, I'm thinking because you gain more attack based on how many debuffs there are. I'm thinking the power sting damage should be like insane. I know.
Oh.
Because my thought process was also, you can also use Mr. Fantastic for that lane too to build up your pre-fight. So you can use him for like a fight or two, build up more. Since you have 2 Mr. Fantastics on the team, you wouldn't, theoretically, you shouldn't have to worry about running out of debuffs for Wasp. Because you can alternate between Wasp and Mr. Fantastic. Especially since if you have 2 of them on the team. That's my thought process.
Interesting. Yo, what's up, Dark Abyss? Sim, I'm surprised you haven't maxed out an Awakened Void yet. So Brian, I was saying this earlier. So like the account on here is basically cloned from my account. So I have to request that they send me a Void, which I'm definitely going to do. So I haven't done that yet. I have to I don't know, perform a sacrifice for Thel. R3 Psylocke with APOC. She's underrated. I don't think I have a 6-star Psylocke, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't. 6-star Void is beautiful. I know, dude. I can't wait. If I was thinking like, so I'm expecting a bunch of like class nexuses for July 4th. So
You're right.
I think they did those for Cyber Weekend, didn't they? Anyways, so I was trying to decide what I'm gonna do with like the class nexuses, and I think it depends on how many they offer. If it's like an even amount, like 2 or 4, I'd probably split them evenly between science and tech to like dupe Warlock and get Void. But I really want that Void. Really bad.
Marcus said rank 3 Cyclops.
Just for the memes.
You'd do it, Marcus.
R52
We're
works
both
just
in
for
the
a
same
test.
beta.
What I forget the bonus that she gets. I know she has a specific synergy plus horseman stuff.
Her thing is, I think she gains her side charges on normal hits as well, on top of, let me see. Bring your
Oh
fifth
yeah, and
one.
then you can do the heavy bomb with
Basic
it.
attacks have a 30% chance to grind side charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gain 50% critical damage rating and 50% attack rating when striking an opponent at 0 power.
Are the size charges indefinite, right? So you could.
Yeah, they're permanent.
So
You can
as
ramp
long
up
as
as
you
many as you
you
want
don't dump them with a heavy, like your crit
until
rate
like
just is
they're
gonna
dead.
go up and up and up and up. All right,
Yeah,
we can try it. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I love Psylocke. I've always liked her as is. If I had him, I would. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude.
Yo, what's up, Justin?
Who's on call? No one. I'm just a figment of your imagination.
So I've told this story before about Justin using Cyclops in war. So this was back in the day when Havoc was like brand new, and there were like no counters to Havoc, and like we had, you know, like my alliance leader had like an Angela, and I had Venom. Venom was my Havoc counter back then. So I think Justin, I think you were backup in that war, and we had a Havoc mini on Boss Island, and we needed the solo to get the win. And he's like, dude, what if I bring in Cyclops, because he won't take, and he's just like, I'll just tank specials. So he sold the fight with a 6-star rank 1 Cyclops, and everybody in the alliance. Everybody in the alliance changed their profile pic. It was hysterical. It was so good, dude.
Amazing. Section 1, Path 6.
On the old map. Yeah. On the what was that node? Yeah, that was a tough path back on that. It was like 3 maps ago, I think.
Yeah, what's up, Cyber? Dude, I'm hoping, because I got invited to the beta, I'm hoping that they do put out the rank up materials. It makes sense, but I can see why they would exclude them only for the content creators. But, you know, I just think it'd be more practical if the story content betas had them as well.
Yeah.
Not because I want to mess around with champions, absolutely not. That's not why.
Dude, Dark Abyss, thanks for hanging out, man. Do we have an overseer in this
dude.
account? Dude, the first like hour and 10 minutes on the stream, that's all we did was play overseer, so yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree with Work. I highly doubt they'll give folks rank up materials.
Yeah. It's wishful thinking.
Does Psylocke need sigged up?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a rank 5 gem. Go buy one from the store.
Gain up to X amount of bonus critical damage rating the lower your opponent's current power is.
So yes.
Psylocke psionically empowered strikes and disrupt her opponent's nervous system, reducing your opponent's defensive ability accuracy up to max of 75% when they have 0 power. I actually never knew that.
I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the increase in the damage, I think, is what I'll dump some SIGs into her.
Yeah.
The only kind of bad thing about doing this, not that I'm complaining at all, is like there's no rank down or unawakening. So like once you rank up somebody, that's it. That's where they are.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. People weren't playing to content. Just camp testing, so they pulled them.
Oh, I don't even
assuming
remember
to
that being a
test
thing in Act
content.
6 Work. I do not have a Silver Centurion,
I
unfortunately,
remember.
Cyber. Cyber, if you're looking for some good Silver Centurion gameplay, go check out Accelerate Con. He has a rank 3 Silver Centurion. He's done both first 2 weeks of Summer of Pain solos with Silver Centurion. It's pretty good times.
Nuts. The old betas, the champion betas. Those are where I remember the rank up gems the most. Man, I would like those to come back.
Does you guys remember
invited to the?
You guys remember Mutamat? He had he ran a site. He was a huge Psylocke fan. I haven't played Psylocke in
names kind of
years.
sounds familiar.
I don't know that he plays the game anymore.
Work said it was I was in the 6.1 beta and you could awaken and rank up whoever you wanted. I think that was the last one. They want to see people use their current roster to gauge difficulty levels. Giving people rank up materials would go against that. Okay, all right then, that's fair enough. Okay.
What other synergies do I need? I think. Yeah. Okay. I don't really need that.
Many. Yeah, she also has a romance. Yeah. There's one with Daredevil that gives her a plus 25% attack rating during special attacks.
Okay. OG.
Oh, she has no, Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
She has that synergy with the synergy used for Professor X with Mr. Fantastic. She has that, where she gains like 5% power back for each special.
Okay.
I don't know if that might be helpful. No, you don't need the Bishop one.
Yeah, right.
Not Black Widow. Yeah. So yeah, I think you can do Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. We'll do the Mr. Fantastic. We'll bring on Daredevil too. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Mutamat, that takes me back. Yeah, that name sounds super familiar now. I gotta look him up.
I forget. He ran a blog called The Class Advantage. I don't even know if it's even a thing anymore. I don't know. He might have had like a podcast. I don't know if he was on UMCOC for a while.
Oh, this is interesting because I just looked him up. It looks like he was on 2 streams with BG and did an interview with Dan Frontline.
Recently?
The interview with Dan was a year ago, and then the ones with BG were 3 years ago.
I still have ouchies on.
I don't remember exactly when they did CB. I wasn't in the 6.2 beta. It's still couldn't. Okay.
Alright, so every side charge is 5% crit rate flat, I think.
And let me look at her side charges. Time. Wait.
I mean, her crit damage is nice. 5k lights, 8k mediums. That's with ouchies on, though. I don't know. Does the SP3 expend her side charges?
I think it's helping you the most, too. Let me see. Yeah, it consumes all side charges. Burns 20% of your target's total power for each side charge consumed, causing direct damage based on the amount burned. This attack reduces. If this attack reduces your opponent to 0 power, it stuns them for 5.5 seconds. There's the stun.
Wow. Okay, so the yeah. I mean that's I should have turned off ouchies. I mean that's pretty good. 115 hits. The crit rate increase, I don't really think I noticed it much. Try again here. I won't expend the charges this time. Let's just see how high the crit rate gets.
Yeah, I don't see anything else about the side charges. Nothing about like giving you more crit rating or crit
It's
damage.
in the Horseman synergy with not the Horseman synergy. The synergy with APOC is what it is.
Yeah.
Isn't it 5% crit rate increase per charge?
Yeah, 5% crit rating for each side charge. And then you gain additional 50% crit damage rating and 50% attack when striking an opponent with 0 power. Thinking of going for 7.3 legends? Good luck, Agent.
Dude, good luck, Agent. If I can magically pull like 3 champs that I specifically need, maybe I would do it too. So that even at
I don't think I can do it with 5 stars.
we're at just under 50 side charges now, and the crits, I mean, it's diminishing returns, so I'm not expecting guaranteed crits. But the charges seem to be, they have to be pretty high for you to get like a really good crit rate. It seems like you're better off expending them.
Maybe. Yeah, I'd say maybe try something like a Labyrinth, maybe? With more health pool.
Yeah, I mean, the health pool is not the problem.
Yes,
It's
or
just
more
the
health pool.
more crits.
Right.
Yeah, the heavy. The reason I brought up Munimad's name is that he wrote a blog post once about Psylocke where one of the things that he said that he was able to do is calculate the heavy damage off the fly and he would know instinctively based on the opponent's health pool how much health they had remaining, the exact number of side charges he needed to get to that he could kill them with 1 heavy. Don't know how he did that. Yeah, 17.
Wow, that's impressive.
1700 damage per charge. All right, so let's do let me think here. So we can try that strategy here on Jugs. 1700. Let's do some quick maths here. Calc. All right, so he's got 548,000 health divided by how many side charges would that be? 1743. So that's 314 charges to kill him in 1 hit, which of course is completely unrealistic, right? So just do the same thing in heavy with 50 charges times 1743. That would do 87,000 damage. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, we when we got up to 50 with Captain Marvel, like she was almost dead. This would be a good matchup because we don't have to worry about Unstoppable after like the first time.
Yeah. What do you think? Moderate or value for her?
Value. her kit is fine. Like she's underrated as a power control champ. The reason I never use her over somebody like Magic is because any type of passive power gain completely gets around her. It makes her useless as a power controller.
Yeah,
because it's just an enervate.
that's what I was.
Actual power gain.
There was a topic. Yeah, which I didn't know for the longest time. I thought it was a power lock. But no, some people in Solar Players chat were having a discussion over Magic and Psylocke. On who, they say, "Oh, I bring in Psylocke because if her damage gets better over time." And people are like, "Well, I still use Magic because her, her power lock." And I was telling them, "Well, actually, her power lock isn't actually a power lock. It's more of an enervate.
Yeah.
And the enervate screws you over depending on a matchup like Hyperion or Havoc, for example."
Yep. Like you can, if you bring them under, if your special one brings them under a bar of power, or like crosses a threshold of power, it refunds the power. So you can kind of use it, but like in fights with massive power gain, like against a Hyperion on like a improved power gain, like she just can't do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I agree with you, Agent. My buddy says Sai has the best power control. We always argue Magic has best power control. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. No, I agree with you. I would rather use Magic's power lock over an Enervate.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Alright, we're gonna try this heavy attack here.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like Spider-Gwen, I like Gwenpool's Enervates, but I wish there were power locks instead.
So you need to kill them with the heavy because it removes the enervate too.
Yeah.
Of course, if you don't kill them with the heavy, then you have the special 3 ready, you can immediately launch it and drain them back down. So Magic has the best power control, yeah. I would say that hers has the best for like the best power control to ease of use ratio. The only flaw in Magic's power control is that you need to get to a special 2 in order to activate to start it. So like true power control would be the opponent doesn't use a single special. So in that regard, like Dormammu actually has like superior power control. But Magic is a way better champ, obviously, than Dormammu. So, Vision, you can go a whole fight without, with OG Vision, and they won't use a special either if you play correctly. If Psylocke's
I still keep forgetting that his
Okay.
Oh, I forget. Psylocke has reduced combat power rate for no reason.
Does she?
Yeah, look at her abilities. It says she gains like X amount, like less combat power rate, which is annoying.
I'm not really sure what the intention is there. So,
and neither am I.
The special attack 2 is interesting. Consumes only 1 charge, and you gain just over a full bar of power. I'm trying to think, where would I use that at?
I believe that was my strategy. With like using Psylocke instead of like holding up. I just don't use that to buff my power, get back, and pretty much spam the special that way. But you're running the sewer slides, so that's going to be able.
Right. Yeah, and you'd still be stuck at like a special 1, or I'm sorry, you'd still be stuck at 0 power, plus a bar for the. Yeah, so you can't really spam it, unless you had a mutant boost on. Alrighty. I think that is going to do it for tonight. So, guys, as always, like if you
That's
guys think
fun.
of something, I'll try and do these. You know, when there's not much else going on. If you guys think of stuff that you want me to test in the meantime, I'll make a list and we can start doing that.
Rank 3 Spider Gwen. Big
For
200.
Spider Gwen. All right. Let's see who else is live. 8P Waves is live and B Daniels is live. Let's go raid B Daniels. He's doing incursions with A-Rob.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Alrighty. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Let's see. There'll be new Summer of Pain tomorrow. When does the
Yes. What do you think it's going to
EQ
be?
doesn't reset for another week, I think. So
Yeah.
okay.
I think, what, after July 4th?
I think so. Because the
Yeah.
yeah, is that yeah. I don't think the new event starts until afterward. Because like the way the holidays are this year.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about that though. All right, here's a link
Right.
to B Daniel's stream. Fill in with Black and Gold Raid.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Jay. He interviews Kabam Gabe tomorrow.
Yes, that's right, Gabe. Okay, yeah, guys, if you
I'm gonna
are
do
you doing
that.
that? Are you doing that live, Jay, or is that going to be taped and recorded?
Yeah, he does it live.
Okay, I thought you only did the XN stuff once a week, but yeah. So guys, check out Jay over on XN interviews.
The reason why it was it got pushed back again because it was supposed to be last Saturday, but I believe something came up. I think Exon is out of town from
Okay.
where he is, so they've decided to push it back. But yeah, it's gonna be live.
Okay, cool. All right, dude. Thanks for hanging out on call, Xander. Appreciate it. Thanks to Anthony for the $20 tonight, dude. I know you are gone, but thank you again. Appreciate you. And guys, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll find something to do, I'm sure, tomorrow. But in the meantime, go check out B Daniel. Say what's up. Drop him a like, and be good to each other. Peace.